Hi guys, Natasha Neko here, and today I'm going to show you how I color on MediBang. So first what you're gonna do is you're going to turn on correction on the top left corner, because that helps you if you have a shaky hand, it makes it easier to draw circles and straight lines. So yeah, first thing, I see a lot of people who they would draw a person and they would just go on the bucket tool and on the same layer just color it, but that's not really good because it leaves little white lines around it and it just makes it not that good. So what I do is I do my line art on one layer, so I'm just gonna do a circle now and make another layer and put it underneath this one, and let's just color it in one color. So like this, doesn't matter if it's crossing the line now. And once you got that, you go on the layers and click on the protect alpha, because that makes it not possible to cross the line anywhere else from what you now colored. So for the shading, I make a layer above it and turn on clipping so that it also can't go anywhere else from that. So for shading, I don't really use the pen. I usually use airbrush or watercolor wet. And if you're gonna shade, don't just take a freaking darker color of the color you're using. Take if you're coloring with green, take blue or just dark light blue, and it makes it better just shading with it. Or if that doesn't work, you just take purple, dark purple, and you shade it like this, and then you go on opacity and you just lower it to somewhere about 20% or something. And yeah, also if this is not very good, you can just take blur and make it more blend in. Yeah, so that's also if you want to make a lighting to if light coming from somewhere, you also make a new layer and you go to blending and you turn the overlay and you go to the lightest color, not the same color, and you just take a brush and then you go on the opposite way of where the shadow is. Then you can lower opacity if you took a too bright color or something. And that's how about I do it. Now for the skin, I usually would take a lighter version of yellow or orange and just color it in with this, and then instead of just darker shade, I would take light pink, in the middle of red and pink, and shade it like that, and then go make another layer and turn on the multiply on blending and take like a light purple, and there you go. That's how I do it. Just lower a bit opacity if it's too dark. So yeah, that's how I color on MediBang. You have more ways of doing it. Also, if you need to color like a background and you want to make straight lines, you can just use one of the snap settings. They're really useful. And on the top next to the bucket tool, there's this like square that goes from darker to lighter. That's really useful when you color background, like for a poster or something. You just pick a color and you pull a line, and it like makes different, goes from darker to lighter. If this could work, there you go. So yeah, it matters in which direction you pull the arrow or a line, whatever the fuck this is. And yeah, I usually use this for some backgrounds, not all of them. Yeah, tell me if you want more of this and if you want me to do one for line art. And this is it. Bye.